Did Donald Trump commit treason? Before we watch all these video clips from the last couple days, I want to ask the question. Because once again, Donald Trump has successfully sucked the oxygen out of the room by making a reference to Hillary's emails. And the Democrat operatives are apoplectic. They're carrying on like he literally has committed treason. And it was a joke. I'm going to play the clip for you. If you've been hearing the hubbub about Donald Trump and the emails and the Russians, this is the clip. Watch.
What do I have to get involved with Putin for? I have nothing to do with Putin. I've never spoken to him. I don't know anything about him other than he will respect me. He doesn't respect our president. And if it is Russia, which is probably not, nobody knows who it is, but if it is Russia, it's really bad for a different reason, because it shows how little respect they have for our country when they would hack into a major party and get everything. But it would be interesting to see. I will tell you this. Russia, if you're listening, I hope you're able to find the 30,000 emails that are missing. I think you will probably be rewarded mightily by our press. Let's see if that happens. That'll be next. Yes, sir.
He's mocking the press. I'm sure that the press will reward you handsomely. He's mocking the press. They took the bait, by the way. The Democrats took the bait, and they made this a huge story. They should have just left it alone, and they couldn't help themselves. All right. Did Hillary commit, or rather, did Donald Trump commit treason? I don't think so. I don't think he wants the Russians to help us. All right. Let's watch Bill Clinton's warm endorsement of his wife.
In the spring of 1971, I met a girl. We've been walking and talking and laughing together ever since. I married my best friend. She's insatiably curious. She's a natural leader. She's a good organizer. And she's the best darn change maker I ever met in my entire life. Hillary opened my eyes to a whole new world of public service by private citizens. If you believe in making change from the bottom up, if you believe the measure of change is how many people's lives are better, you know it's hard and some people think it's boring. Speeches like this are fun. Actually doing the work is hard. How does this square with the things that you heard at the Republican convention? What's the difference in what I told you and what they said? How do you square it? You can't. One is real, the other is made up. Your only option is to create a cartoon alternative, then run against the cartoon. Cartoons are two-dimensional. They're easy to absorb. Life in the real world is complicated, and real change is hard. Earlier today, you nominated the real one. If you love this country, you're working hard, you're paying taxes, and you're obeying the law, and you'd like to become a citizen, you should choose immigration reform over somebody that wants to send you back. If you're a Muslim and you love America and freedom and you hate terror, stay here and help us win and make the future together. We want you. If you're a young African American disillusioned and afraid, we saw in Dallas how great our police officers can be. Help us build a future where nobody's afraid to walk outside, including the people that wear blue, to protect our future. The reason you should elect her is that in the greatest country on earth, we have always been about tomorrow. Your children and grandchildren will bless you forever if you do. God bless you. Thank you.
You know, what are you going to say about that whole speech? It was a man talking nicely about his wife. You just have to let it go. And if this was for most popular girl in her 60s, Hillary's going to win with that speech. But she's running for commander-in-chief, not wife-in-chief or girlfriend-in-chief and mother-in-chief. I'm going to take a break. We're going to be back with Joe Biden and Barack Obama.